All right, so you want to know more about the Miss Universe Top 12?
Yeah.
Well, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the competition with some intel, fresh off the digital press from philstar.com.
Oh, wow. Philstar.
Yep, a major Philippine news source.
Okay, so we're talking reliable stuff here.
You got it, the real deal, and we're going to break it all down for you.
Awesome.
This isn't just any Miss Universe either. This is the 73rd,
Oh, wow.
held in Mexico City's Arena CDMX. Can you imagine?
The energy must be insane.
Totally, with 125 contestants narrowed down to these 12 finalists.
I bet.
Okay, enough suspense. Let's meet these incredible women.
Okay, who do we have?
First up, representing Bolivia, is Juliana Barrientos.
Barrientos. Okay.
And she's not just a pretty face. She's using her platform to advocate for indigenous rights in Bolivia.
Oh, wow. That's amazing to hear.
It is next we have the hometown favorite, Maria Fernanda Beltran from Mexico.
Ooh, competing on home turf. That must be a lot of pressure.
You think?
Yeah, and excitement, too.
For sure, a real double-edged sword.
Total.
And then there's Venezuela's Ileana Marquez.
Venezuela, they've had some serious Miss Universe success.
Right, like back-to-back wins.
Exactly. So she has a lot to live up to.
Do you think that gives her an edge or makes it harder to stand out?
Tough question. It's definitely a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
She'll need that Venezuelan charisma for sure,
Yeah.
but she'll also need to bring something unique to the table.
Right. Like maybe she'll use this platform to talk about what's going on politically in Venezuela.
Oh, that would be powerful.
Definitely.
Okay, who's next?
Next, we have Magali Benejam from Argentina.
Okay. Another strong Latina presence.
Right. I'm sensing a theme here.
What do you think that says about how Miss Universe is evolving?
Well, I think it shows it's becoming a truly global phenomenon.
Yeah, reflecting different cultures and perspectives.
For sure. And speaking of global representation, we've got Jennifer Collin from Puerto Rico.
Ah, Puerto Rico, another powerhouse in the Miss Universe world.
Totally. They've had some amazing winners.
So what's Jennifer's story? What makes her special?
Well, she's a first-generation college graduate.
Wow.
And she's super passionate about education, especially for girls in underprivileged communities.
That's really inspiring.
Isn't it? She's living proof that education can transform lives.
Absolutely.
Next, we have Chidima Adetshina,
Adetshina, okay.
representing Nigeria.
Wow, what a name.
Right. It just reflects the incredible diversity of this competition.
So what's her story?
Well, she's actually a medical student.
Wow, impressive.
I know, and she's dedicated to improving healthcare access in rural Nigeria.
Talk about beauty with a purpose.
Seriously, her compassion and drive are amazing.
Okay. Who else do we have?
Then we have Valentina Alexeyeva from Russia, an accomplished ballerina.
Oh, wow, a ballerina.
I know, and she dreams of opening a dance academy for underprivileged children.
That's so sweet.
It is, but given everything going on in the world right now,
Yeah.
I wonder how that's impacting her experience.
That's a really good point. It must add another layer of complexity to her journey.
For sure.
Okay, who's next?
Next up, representing Chile, is Emilia Dides.
Dides, okay.
And she's not just a pretty face either. She's a software engineer.
Really?
And she actually developed an app that connects small businesses with local customers.
Wow, she's got beauty and brains.
She does.
Amazing.
Then we have Opal Suchata Twungsri, representing Thailand.
Thailand, another country that always sends strong contenders.
They do what's special about Opal.
Yeah, what sets her apart?
Well, she's a successful entrepreneur,
Oh, cool.
and she founded her own fashion line that's all about ethical and sustainable practices.
That's awesome.
Right, fashionable and responsible.
A great message.
Totally.
All right, who else is left?
Okay, representing Denmark is Victoria Kjær-Fjellvik,
Kielzig, okay.
and her story is one of passion and social justice. She's a human rights lawyer.
Wow, so she's dedicated to fighting for equality.
Exactly, and her presence in the competition just shows that beauty can be a powerful force for change.
I love that.
And last but not least, we have Ashley Collingbull.
Collingwood, what a powerful name.
Right, she's representing Canada.
Okay.
And get this, she's the first Indigenous woman to win the Mrs. Universe title.
Wow, that's incredible.
I know, and she's a powerful advocate for Indigenous rights and cultural preservation.
What a story.
It really is a testament to breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes.
Absolutely.
So there you have it, our top 12. An amazing group of women.
They really are, each with their own unique background and story.
And talents.
And aspirations.
Exactly. But now it's time to talk about the judges.
Okay, the ones who'll be deciding their fate.
Yep. Who are they and what are they looking for in a winner?
Well, this year's panel is particularly interesting.
Oh, how so?
We've got Michael Cinco, the Dubai-based Filipino designer.
Ooh, adding a touch of fashion royalty to the mix.
Exactly.
I bet that Filipino connection is making things even more exciting for viewers in the Philippines.
Oh, definitely. Especially with Katrina Gray back as a commentator.
Oh yeah, Miss Universe 2018.
Her insights will be so valuable.
Absolutely. But let's not forget the other judges, like Gabriela Gonzalez
A powerhouse for women's empowerment,
and art collector Gary Nader.
bringing a totally unique perspective.
And then there's Eva Cavalli, the Austrian entrepreneur.
Adding some European glamour.
This panel is seriously diverse,
It really is.
which is amazing to see.
It reflects how the competition is changing.
Totally becoming more inclusive and representative.
We also have star builder Emilio Estefan,
Okay.
Colombian actress Fariana celebrity dentist Camila Grabiti, and Miss Universe Canada 2020 Nova Stevens.
Wow, what a lineup.
Right, so many different backgrounds and perspectives.
What do you think each judge brings to the table?
Oh. Well, take Nova Stevens, for example.
Okay.
She was very outspoken about racial justice during her reign as Miss Universe Canada.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that'll influence how she judges these contestants.
You mean looking beyond just the superficial?
Exactly, and considering their stances on social issues.
It'll be fascinating to see how their diverse viewpoints play out.
Absolutely. And of course, we can't forget Mario Lopez. He's back as host.
Bringing his charm and energy to the stage.
He's got tons of experience.
He does.
And it's interesting to see Arbani Gabriel Miss Universe 2022 on the Voice for Change panel.
Oh, yeah?
It suggests they're really focusing on the contestants' commitment to making a difference.
I think you're right. It seems like Miss Universe is evolving.
Totally.
It's not just about beauty anymore.
It's about using your platform for good.
Exactly. It's about advocating for positive change.
And speaking of change, this year's competition is shaping up to be pretty groundbreaking.
I agree. But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
let's learn more about these incredible women.
Okay, let's delve deeper into their stories and see what makes them tick.
I'm ready for it, are you?
Let's do it.
Stay tuned, folks, because we're just getting started.
It's going to be good. Welcome back, everyone.
All right, so we just met the amazing top 12.
We did, but now it's time to beyond those introductions.
Okay, I'm ready to be inspired. Where do we start?
Let's start with Miss Bolivia Juliana Barrientos.
Okay.
We know she's an advocate for indigenous rights, but she's also a really skilled artisan.
Really?
She creates beautiful textiles
Wow.
using these traditional weaving techniques that have been passed down through her family.
That's amazing. So it's more than just a hobby for her.
Yeah, it's about keeping those cultural traditions alive.
It's like she's weaving together history and art and activism.
Exactly. And then we have Maria Fernanda Beltran, our hometown girl from Mexico.
Right. We talked about the pressure she must be facing.
Yeah, but did you know she's also a trained architect?
No way. Beauty and brains, for sure.
I know, right? It's such a unique background.
What do you think drew her to architecture?
Well, she's really passionate about design,
Okay.
and she believes that well-designed spaces can have a positive impact on communities.
Interesting.
But she's also a huge advocate for preserving traditional Mexican cuisine.
Oh, wow.
She sees food as a way to connect with her culture and share it with the world.
That's so cool. It's like she's approaching both architecture and food as ways to like build bridges.
Yeah, create a sense of belonging.
Okay, let's move on to Venezuela's Ileana Marquez. We talked about Venezuela's Miss Universe legacy.
Right.
But what about Ileana's personal story?
Well, she's a classical violinist,
Oh, wow.
and she's performed internationally.
That's amazing.
But what I find really heartwarming is her dedication to sharing her love of music. She volunteers at a local music school and teaches underprivileged children how to play instruments.
That's incredible. She's using her talent to empower others.
It really shows you how music can be a universal language.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have Magali Benejam from Argentina.
Our environmental activist.
Right. What makes her approach unique?
Well, she's not just about raising awareness.
Okay.
She's about action. She's involved in these hands-on projects to protect Argentina's natural resources.
I see.
But she also incorporates mindfulness and meditation into her work.
Wait, really? That's not something you usually hear about with environmental activists.
I know, right? But she believes that inner peace is essential for creating positive change. She even leads yoga classes and workshops to teach others how to find balance and connect with nature.
That's such a holistic approach.
It is.
Recognizing the connection between personal well-being and the health of the planet.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about Jennifer Collin from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
We know she's a first-generation college graduate and an advocate for education.
Yeah.
But what else drives her?
Well, she's also a talented writer.
Oh, cool.
She's actually working on a children's book
What?
that promotes literacy and encourages young girls to pursue their dreams.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's one thing to advocate for education,
Uh-huh.
but it's another to create something that can actually inspire young minds.
Totally. She's walking the walk.
She is. All right, now we have Chidima Adetshina from Nigeria, our future doctor.
Right.
What else have you learned about her?
Well, this might surprise you, but she's fluent in 4 languages.
Wow, talk about a global citizen.
Right.
That's incredible.
It shows you how intelligent and adaptable she is.
Yeah, and it makes sense considering she's going into a profession where she'll be connecting with people from all walks of life.
Definitely.
Okay, on to Valentina Alexeyeva from Russia, our ballerina with a heart of gold.
Yes.
We know she wants to open a dance academy for underprivileged children,
Uh-huh.
but is there anything else that surprised you about her?
Well, this one's a bit unexpected. She's also a trained pastry chef.
Whoa, ballerina by day, pastry chef by night.
Exactly.
That's incredible. It just shows you how multifaceted these women are.
I know, right?
They have passions and talents that go way beyond the pageant stage.
Totally. And it challenges those old stereotypes of what a beauty queen should be.
It does. Okay, let's move on to Amelia Dides, our tech-savvy Miss Chile.
Yeah.
What else sets her apart?
Well, we know she's a software engineer who developed an app to support local businesses.
Yep.
But she's also a national champion.
Oh, wow. And what? Fencing.
No way. Fencing. That's awesome.
I know. It takes incredible precision strategy, mental agility.
So it's no wonder she excels in both tech and on the fencing piste.
Totally. All right, next we have Opal Sushata Chuangsri from Thailand, our fashion entrepreneur with a conscience.
Yes.
What else is interesting about her story?
Well, besides running her own ethical fashion line,
Yeah.
she's also a certified scuba diving instructor.
Seriously, that's amazing. I love that she's not afraid to explore the depths of the ocean.
It shows a real sense of adventure
It does.
and a willingness to push boundaries.
Okay, let's talk about Victoria Kjær Thielvig from Denmark, our human rights lawyer.
Okay,
Her story already screams powerful woman,
it does.
but what else makes her stand out?
Well, her commitment to social justice goes beyond the courtroom.
Okay.
She's also a talented photographer,
Really?
and she uses her photography to document human stories and raise awareness about social injustices.
That's so powerful. She's not just advocating for change, she's capturing the human face of these issues.
Exactly, and bringing them to light through her art.
It's a reminder that sometimes a single image can speak volumes.
It can, and finally we have Ashley Collingbull, our Miss Canada.
Who's already made history.
Right, the first Indigenous woman to win the Mrs. Universe title.
And she's a strong advocate for Indigenous rights.
She is, but did you know she's also a talented actress?
No way. That's so cool. What kind of roles has she played?
She starred in several films and TV shows.
Wow.
And she's really vocal about the importance of increasing Indigenous representation in the entertainment industry.
Good for her.
She's using her platform to challenge stereotypes and create opportunities for others.
That's incredible. She's a true trailblazer, breaking down barriers in so many fields.
He is.
You know, as we're going through these stories,
Yeah.
I'm struck by how much more there is to these women than meets the eye.
I agree. It really challenges the traditional notion of a beauty pageant.
Totally, these women are intelligent, compassionate, driven.
And they're using their platforms to make a real difference.
And this is just the top 12.
Imagine the stories of all 125 contestants.
It's mind-blowing.
It is.
It makes me think about the future of these competitions.
Yeah. Where do you see it going?
Well, I think we're seeing a major shift.
In what way?
It's not just about physical beauty anymore. It's about the substance, the heart, the intelligence, the impact these women have.
I think you're right. We're going to see more and more contestants like these.
Breaking barriers, defying stereotypes, and advocating for change.
Exactly. It's an exciting time for Miss Universe.
And for the world.
Totally.
I can't wait to see what these incredible women go on to achieve.
Me too, both during the competition and in the years to come.
But before we look ahead,
Yeah.
I think we need to talk about the judges.
The ones with the tough job of evaluating these amazing contestants.
What qualities do you think they'll be looking for in a winner?
Well, with such a diverse and accomplished group of judges,
Yeah.
I think they'll be looking for someone who embodies that evolving spirit of Miss Universe.
Okay.
Someone who's not just beautiful, but intelligent, compassionate, articulate.
And passionate about making a difference.
It's going to be a tough decision.
Absolutely. But before we get to the final night and the crowning of a new Miss Universe,
Okay.
I think we have one more important question to explore.
That's a great thought.
Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of Miss Universe.
It's been a pleasure.
It's clearly much more than just tiaras and evening gowns.
So much more.
Until next time, Remember to keep shining.
And never be afraid to use your voice.